Hello parents, my name is Brooke Petroselli. I am the new technology coordinator at Deerfield Community School. I'm going to just do a little walkthrough of Alma. I'm assuming many of you have already gone into Alma, and this is just to add to some of the things that are available. And we hope to be making one of these videos every so often as we learn and use more things in Alma that we want you to be able to access. So when you get in on a parent account, this is the screen that you see. Mine's probably cut off a little bit over here, but this is a parent guide, study guide from Alma. Alma's got great help features, so I definitely suggest if you have time or want to take a peek into here. One is Welcome to Alma, and then the student portal. And we found that the tutorials are really good, so a great place to start. Now I'm going to go to what your first page directory will look like. I'm going to see if I can move my screen over just a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is what you're going to see when you're not in the help area. And you'll see that you've got these selections to choose from. The first one is the directory, and here you can access any staff member in the school, and you can search on their name or you can click on their letter. So my name is Brooke, and I can type in just my first name and it will come up to Brooke Petroselli. If I click on P, then I will also get Brooke Petroselli. Okay, and then you have my email down here that you can click and access email through. The next one I want to show you is calendar. And this calendar has a lot of key events that happen during the year and holidays. And as we get going a little bit further into the year, you'll start to notice that we have periods where to expect a progress report from the school. And then we start to see that we've got our students. So I have fake students. I have Astro, Howler, Janeway, and Nico. And we're going to just take a look into those. All right, so we're going to be looking at the student section, and I was on calendar and I just clicked on one of my students' names. And again, these are fake, so I don't have as much information as you would with your own child. The first page you come to on the student view is their schedule for today, and then you can also change this to check out another day on the calendar. You could go to October 25th and you'd see what they have for that day. The schedule is more of a weekly view of their class schedule, and there's several views that you can choose from, and there you have the ability to print. You can click on this view where you have class list, and then Monday through Friday. The one I like the best is this grid view, which gives you the entire week. And then we're going to go to attendance. Now, none of my attendance will be done, but this is where you could go and see if your child has is in class or has an unexcused absence or an excused absence, and that information would be in here. And you can look at the year view of that as well. Okay. Then we'll go to assignments, and the assignments page has some information. It won't have what they how they scored on a certain assignment, but it will have what the information about the assignment is, the learning targets for that assignment, what type of assignment, and what the status is of that assignment. So if they received or not received. And you'll also see this little icon in a couple places, and that means that there's feedback. I also have feedback down here. And often in Alma, if you don't know what something is in the top, you can usually hover over it and it will tell you, and I'm going to show you that in the next screen. But we'll just slide down here so that you can get a view of what it looks like. Then I'm going to go to the grades, and this is where you would see how your children scored on the information or the assignments that have been turned in. So we have the competencies would be listed over here in pretty good detail. You'll see these codes over here, and then you will have what that code is, what that code means over here. And on this assignment, Howler did met competent. This was not yet assessed, and here again is the feedback. And if I hover over it, you can see what exactly that feedback is, or if there is feedback. And this grading key is how we grade. So advanced comp would mean advanced competent, competent, progressing towards competent, not yet competent, and not yet assessed if that hasn't been turned in, or the child is absent, or it has not been, the due date isn't passed yet. And then I will close that. Okay, so I think I went through that a little fast, so you can always go back through that and check it more slowly. Now we're going to go to My Info, and this is your student's contact information, your phone number, your email, your address, as well as the emergency contacts. So you can go through each of your children and change the information as needed. Soon, Alma will have the ability for you to go in and change this yourself. So you'll be able to go in and update your email address or your phone if there's new emergency contacts. So that will all be in here. And that is it.